He told the judge he had changed. He had a job. He volunteered. He'd stayed sober for 3 years. But none of it erased one thing: a lifetime of breaking the law. What happened next shocked everyone in the courtroom.
Our next case here is people of the state of Michigan versus David Royce. File number is 23-3411FH. Appearances from counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. David Denham on behalf of the people. With the result from Mr. Royce, going to the left, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may be seated. I know I gotta take these cells. Take that out. There you go. You're taking the advance too. No, we don't shoot them any.
Okay.
We're here today for a sentencing after a probation violation finding. There is attached to the PSI a CFJ 491. Mr. Luke Blazak is also here before the court. He's in the Department of Corrections. Any objections, corrections, or amendments to make to the report on behalf of the people, Mr. Denham?
No, Your Honor.
Same question, Mr. Martell?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Let me take a quick look and review. I already reviewed this morning and made some notes. Okay. Allocution, I'll turn over here to Mr. Denham first.
Thank you, Your Honor. This court is aware this is a no contest plea, no contest because there is pending charges in Wexford. 2 technical, 1 non-technical. The underlying incident was a compliance check at an address in Manton recently. There was drug paraphernalia as well as methamphetamine found at the defendant's residence. As the probation department has noted, the defendant unfortunately is out of local time, and so the recommendation is for MDOC at this point in time. I think the recommendation is well reasoned, Your Honor, and I would ask the court to give the recommendation serious consideration.
Thank you. Mr. Hartel?
Yes, Your Honor, because this was no contest for the reasons stated, I won't go into too much details about I won't even say allegations. I know there was a finding of violations. I did briefly sidebar with my client just to confirm that nothing is finalized in Wexford yet, to my knowledge. It's all still a bit up in the wind. I won't go into too much of that. We know that there's always the risk of that going whatever way that goes, to be frank.
Has he been charged there?
Have you been officially arraigned yet, sir?
No. All right. It was
a strong possibility.
I will inform him that a bench warrant has been issued and he will be arrested on that warrant here before he leaves.
I appreciate you bringing it to our attention.
All right.
What I would ask the court to consider is the strong support that he does have in the community. I know we mentioned some of that in the mitigation report, and I do thank our office social workers for that. Behind us, we do have people in the Salvation Army, a friend for support, and someone that my client does help take care of. He is a mentally challenged individual. I have seen them, including my client there for moral support. I won't go into too much details. The gentleman's not my client, but he has been assisted by other attorneys that I rub shoulders with frequently. I'll put it that way. And Mr. Royce was there for moral support. That's why his face looked so familiar to me when I first met him. I had to piece it together, and I finally figured that out today, to be frank. But he is working full time. He has provided, part-time, I apologize. He has been here. Okay. He's working diligently, I'll put it that way. He's advised me that he also has a job lined up. He recently went through the intake process at eBay, is that correct? Amazon. I was almost mixing up my companies there. But I know I've talked to a few people who work for Amazon, and it's definitely a job that requires a lot of mental and physical attention. I'd like to believe that if we give him the opportunity, he can do so. I realize that with him having that bench warrant, he's probably not going to walk out of here today, and I'm going to be realistic about that. But if we could give him a sentence other than prison, that way, hopefully he can bond out over in Wexford. I'm not sure what that bond will be, but I am hopeful that it won't be a remand with these type of allegations. I know it's one that normally has a monetary bond. I know he does have moral support. I don't know if they'll be able to post it because I don't know what it will be, but I would like to believe that he would be able to have that opportunity. So hopefully the court can give him a sentence other than prison. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Royce, is there anything you wish to say, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. I've accomplished a lot since I've been out, even since I've been, when I got locked up. I've had clean, drug test. When I first got out, I was in music at the hotel. They've showed up there a few times. I passed them. They showed up in my house in Manton a few times. I passed everyone. I've got finally, since I've been out, I got my license back. I got a chauffeur's license. I drive for Manton Disposal. When I was incarcerated, I took a masonry class because I did cement work for 15 years. I was certified there. I'm certified through OSHA. I volunteered at the Salvation Army. I'm waiting to get hired into Amazon now. I do have a friend that I take care of. He's mentally handicapped. I moved him in my house so I can help take care of him. Since I've been out, I've got a house that I use to help people, that are down on their luck, that can't get help and stuff. I use it for a positive thing, and that's what I've been trying to do since I've been out. I've been trying to be a better person, trying to help people that the way that I didn't get when I was younger, and maybe I wouldn't have ended up the way I did if I would have had the help that I'm trying to give other people.
All right.
I have got, like I said, John, I have got my license back. It took me 32 years and I finally got him back. I got my chauffeur's endorsement, so I am trying to be a better person and trying to help other people the way that I didn't get it.
The challenge here is that the defendant has a long criminal history. Mentioned, he even alluded to that. He's got a long history of bond violations, probation violations, and parole violations. And the criminal history is quite broad, with often back-to-back or overlapping cases. And it's been going on for a long time. And he had one juvenile adjudication back in '87. But over the last 36 years, he's racked up 48 entries. Now, there might have been a dismissal here and there, or we don't have an actually known result, because I think there was a Nolly Cross one. We don't know exactly what happened with maybe another one. But we're also out of time, jail time. I can't give him any more jail. Am I right, Mr. Blake?
Sir, Your Honor.
So what do I do? And the new charges, Madam Clerk, what were those? The warrant?
I don't know, Your Honor.
Well, officer, the deputy?
The new warrant,
Yeah,
drug related.
that's what I thought. So anyways, I don't know what to do. On one hand, and by the way, I did receive this letter from the Salvation Army regarding Mr. Royce, and attached to that was also a report, a mitigation report from the defense, and Mr. Hartel alluded to that. don't know what else to do. Just can't stay out of trouble, at least not for very long. And we gave him an opportunity. We mean, well, actually, the court did. Did he score? 1 second. The guidelines for Zach, I don't seem to have the SIR 80. Oh, wait, nope, I don't have the SIR 88.
10 to 23.
All right, so he had a straddle cell. Well, I don't know. Methamphetamine, man, if we could just eliminate methamphetamine, our county would be safer, children would be safer, families would be safer, workplaces, roadways would be safer, and we wouldn't have this continued flow of controlled substances into our county. No one will ever convince me that drugs are victimless crimes. So, all right. I also understand here a little bit with good conduct time, whether or not this really ends up being a prison sentence because it'll have a hold on them on the new charges out of Wexford County. They probably won't even go anywhere. I don't know. That's up to the corrections officers. But the court sentences the defendant as follows. The court revokes probation and issues a prison term of 15 to 120 months. That's less than what was even originally recommended. And the defendant receives 305 days. Did I get that right, Mr. Blazak?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All fines and costs are preserved. Those haven't been paid either, as far as I can tell. Have I missed anything, Mr. Blazak?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
And Mr. Denhoughton? Mr. Hartel is going to bring you, Mr. Royce, 2 copies of one document. You're going to place your initials on one. Doing so neither elects nor waives any rights. It merely acknowledges your receipt of the other copy that you're going to take with you. You have the right to appeal your conviction and sentence in this case. While it is typically done by filing a claim of right to appeal if there's a conviction at a trial, any appeal here must be done by filing an application for leave to appeal. If you choose to file an application for leave to appeal and you want the court to appoint an attorney to assist you, you may complete the bottom half of the document and return to the court within 42 days. If you choose not to appeal, you may simply dispose of your copy of that document. The court finds that this sentence is reasonable and proportionate based upon all the factors that are contained by the pre-sentence investigation report and those which I've stated on the record. The defendant just can't stop committing crime. Probation doesn't work, bond doesn't work, parole doesn't work, treatment doesn't work. Therefore, it's time to start sending more prison sentences. All right, that's the issue set for the court. Mr. Hartel is going to bring to me an initial copy. Thank you very much. We are adjourned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good luck, Mr. Royce.
Well, my thing is, I want to let you know, no matter what happens, I can go knowing I'm still sober. I've been sober for 3 years.
Mr. Royce, I'm glad to hear that. I really am. And I want you to keep it up. All right. So, and who knows, you may not go anywhere anyways, and you're going to be held on the other charge. So I don't know anything about that case. So, and you'd think I would, but I don't.
I just want to let you know I don't hold it against you. You got a job to do.
Thanks, Mr. Royce. I appreciate that maturity and I respect it. And
Now, you wouldn't have heard that 10 years ago. But I understand you got that job to do.
I don't hear it every day, so I'll take it. Thank you. We're adjourned. All right, our next file today is